Prosecutors have new orders on illegal immigration. Attorney General Jeff Sessions announced new prosecution priorities.
And under those new rules, people convicted of 2 or more misdemeanor improper entry charges will receive a felony charge on their next violation. Resisting arrests and assaulting officers will be prioritized, and prosecutors will consider felony prosecutions for people who knowingly get married for a purpose of evading a provision of immigration law. Now, under those new orders, smugglers accused of transporting or harboring 3 or more people are also now considered a priority.
Channel 5's Kristen Von Preisen explains what it means for Valley law enforcement efforts.
In his years as a Valley police officer, Primera Police Chief Manuel Trevino became familiar with how smugglers would try to get people in the country illegally.
You're talking about maybe, 5, 7, 8 people in a vehicle.
In a simple sedan.
In the trunk, you'll find, 4 or 5 persons.
Some smugglers try a more discreet approach to not fill up the car.
Usually that attracts less attention. You see only 2 or 3 people in the vehicle. It's less attention than when you have, 6 or 7 sitting up in the front.
Yet those smugglers are still guilty of the same crime. 8 U.S.C. 1324, bringing in and harboring aliens. It's been a resource battle for prosecutors to decide which cases to prosecute.
This is a new era.
Jeff Sessions says that'll change.
The lawlessness, the abdication of duty to enforce our laws, and the catch and release policies of the past are over.
Now cases involving 3 or more aliens and cases involving bodily injury, sexual assault, and death are the new priority. Criminal defense attorney Sergio Sanchez says he's seen prosecutors take all kinds of cases. He says there are typically criteria that matter.
In my experience, the focus is on the larger situations as opposed to the random one-person type of situation.
The Border Patrol was not willing to comment about what this change would mean for law enforcement. Neither would the Border Patrol Union. Chief Trevino says so-called small-timers are equally troublesome.
That doesn't make you a small timer because you can do it 3, 4, 5 times a week, or 3, 4, 4 times a day, moving 2 or 3 aliens, And I think with this is the purpose of it, of trying to eliminate or try to put more pressure on people that want to just transport a couple.
In his view, any hike in prosecutions will help keep Valley cities safe. Kristen Von Preising, Channel 5 News at 10.